versus... Do you know him, yeah? Versus... they haven't sent me who it is, but I think it's Kim Maberly. Yeah. It is. Sorry? Team Kim. Your Team Kim. Okay. Could you be Team Quiet? Team Fingers on Lips. So, Fingers on Gums. So, please welcome to the stage, Kimberly Maberly and Longhu! All right.
I know, yeah. Hello.
Do you know who's going first, or let's do the one who looks like they play gay snooker.
I think they mean you.
I can't believe nobody did a Pot the Brown joke. You're all a disgrace. Who's going first then? So it's Longhu. Give it up for Longhu.
Hello, so this is Kimberly. Her pronouns are actually she, her. I thought I'd just clarify. No, she isn't a busted up drag queen. Kimberly is secretly a polyglot. Now, that isn't the name for how many cocks she sucks, but it does mean she can ask for cock in 5 different languages. Kimberly is also a cancer survivor. Let's all give a cheer for surviving cancer. Apparently, they really don't give a fuck that you can't survive cancer. But yes, Kimberly is a cancer survivor. So apparently now she's rather disappointed with this and is aiming for fatal diabetes.
It's a nice start. Not your best, but you know. Nick used to be a diving instructor, which has prepared him for a life of watching his comedy sink to new depths. He is now an Uber driver, so finally has a captive audience. Captive as he locks them in the car and forces his jokes on them. But it's okay because he's used to 1-star reviews. He is also an actor, which is just another thing he's failing at. You may be remembering him from that thing called Absolutely Fuck All.
Kimberly says I'm a crap actor, but at least I can pretend to be interested in half of the shit she says. Especially your crap jokes about your massive hole. So I've known Kimberly now for about 15 years. At least that's how long you make it fucking feel. She actually comes round mine occasionally because I've got a Chinese husband, and you can tell she likes a Chinese. But she does struggle with chopsticks. So you brought something round, didn't you? You brought these little chopsticks that look like tweezers, didn't you? You brought these tweezer things round, and you were really, really used to using tweezers to put things in your mouth. I noticed that Andrew isn't here tonight.
You finished? Okay. Most people who go to China to teach bores everyone by talking about it, not Nick. He also bores everyone by talking about being in the Navy. Nick came out properly in the Navy as he enjoyed the semen of seamen. But left as he misread the job title of analyst. He has also voiced audiobooks to help cure insomnia, which is basically him repeating his jokes over and over.
It fucking works. Right, now, I noticed, Kimberly, you tried to trip me up this week because normally you wear a lot of skulls, don't you? You're a fan of skulls, or you've only got a couple on your shoes. No, so Kimberly normally wears a lot of skulls, which represent all the sailors that have died underneath her. In fact, Kimberly told me that she used to buy a new skull for every time she slept with a stranger, and her house looks like Liverpool Necropolis.
Yeah, it's not bad, not bad.
Short and sweet, like you, yeah.
Nick apparently has a big penis. Sorry, is a big penis. He only fucks twinks so he can feel big in comparison and hide the fact he wants to fuck 12-year-old boys. Nick can speak Chinese, so he's boring in 2 languages and funny in neither. He looks like Khal Drogo from Wish.
操你妈，小朋友. Oh, someone fucking speaks Chinese. Brilliant. Kimberly, you went to try and support the gays this year, didn't you? You went to Gay Pride in Stoke, but when she realised it wasn't going to be all about her, she decided to break both of her legs. She keeps insisting on referring to me as her comedy husband, which is worried because it's as if she's trying to convert me to being a hetero. Kimberly, I don't munch minge, and I am never going to munch your badly packed kebab.
It is true, I do refer to Nick as my comedy husband. And like a marriage, we argue, we don't have sex, and our friends prefer me to him. Case in point. Nick's Oh, I'm not done. Nick's actual married name translates to Dragon Tiger, which sounds good until you break it down. Dragons are non-existent, like Nick's comedy career, and Tiger because he's just a big pussy.
Kimberly is naive, immature, and almost childlike in her day-to-day. She's trying to live up to her role model, Honey Boo Boo. She's very competitive. I tell her about how many jobs I've had, and you recently tried to give up every job you've had this year so you could catch up. But you're always going to win, because if I tried to give out as many hand jobs and blow jobs as you do, I'd get whiplash.
Oh, God, right. Nick collects homoerotic art, but that is so his husband has something to turn him on. They often invite a third into their bedroom as Nick's stamina lets them down. The only place he lasts longer than he should is on stage. They say opposites attract. Nick's husband is kind, intelligent, and fun to be around.
So talking about my husband's name is actually Cheng, which means literally success in Chinese. And apparently I've heard that Kimberly started shouting that every time she has an orgasm. Kimberly, you were really shit at acting, aren't you? Keep my fucking husband's name out your fucking mouth.
Keep my husband's cock out of yours.
Kimberly has a TikTok shop, and as you had a look at it the other day, interestingly, you were selling someone's mystery box, rather like your own Tinder profile, where you pass it off as your own. And I've heard that when you take your bra off, it's like the ending to EastEnders. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, and people might ask why she's got 6 nipples. Well, you've all seen the film Babe. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
I love you.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, give it up for them, everybody!